to the Real News. I'm Katie Nathan, reporting live from my studio in the beautiful state, Peach State of Georgia. So, what is the president and what is the White House? What are they doing right now during this COVID-19 pandemic for people who face evictions from their home or are unable to pay their rent in this time? There's a quote by the president, and he stated, "I want to make it unmistakably clear that I'm protecting people from evictions." Following the executive order by President Trump, the CDC is using its authority to temporarily halt evictions through the end of 2020 in an effort to slow the spread of the COVID-19. Under the CDC order, American renters who meet certain conditions cannot be evicted if they have affirmatively exhausted their best effort to pay rent, seek governmental rental assistance, and are likely to become homeless due to eviction. What does that mean? Going a little deeper. So those who benefit from this assistance are still obligated to pay accrued rent or housing payments in accordance with their lease or contract, and landlords are still permitted to pursue eviction against tenants committing criminal acts, threatening the health or safety of other residents, and damaging property, among other offenses. But the intent of this order is to use federal authority to prevent evictions that could exacerbate the spread of the COVID-19. It is essential during this pandemic that Americans have an effective place to quarantine, isolate, and social distance, and evicting people from residence undermines that objective. So, in protecting Americans and providing assistance, President Trump has provided extensive relief to help Americans in their homes during the fight of the COVID. The Trump administration is following through on President Trump's executive order to protect American homeowners and renters during the COVID-19 pandemic. Just last week, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, announced they would extend their eviction and foreclosure for federal housing insured homeowners, the FHA, through the end of the year. Now, HUD has already allocated $7 billion in grants to state and local governments that could be used for rental assistance to address increased eviction risk. HUD is also explicitly considering factors associated with eviction risk when allocating nearly $2 billion, that's B with a for billion, that's $2 billion in CARES Act funding and working with federal grant recipients to facilitate their use of various funds to assist centers at risk of eviction. The Department of the Treasury has also allocated $142 billion. It's important to get the numbers right, since this is the real news, in coronavirus relief funds to states and localities with broad application for rental assistance and other programs. So that's how the administration has been protecting Americans. Let's look at how they're providing assistance. So over the course of the pandemic, President Trump has made and provided assistance to Americans facing financial hardships, one of his top priorities. So HUD is providing housing counseling services and has published resources and guidances to help tenants, landlords, and lenders, including a toolkit to help landlords and public housing authorities work with their tenants during this time. President Trump successfully delivered economic impact payments to tens of millions of us Americans to help relieve our burdened families and workers. President Trump has also worked to expand and maintain unemployment benefits to help Americans who are out of work during this COVID-19 pandemic. So there's a lot going on in the world, but there is always hope because there is always God, Creator God, who just loves you so much. Give your life to Him today. God bless President Trump. God bless the American citizens who are going through hardships right now, and bless your homes and your finances. And God bless the USA.